play a game, Gary? I love games. I always win.
The Lord Commander, formerly known as Jack, is the secondary antagonist of the adult animated series Final Space. The Lord Commander was initially a member of the Infinity Guard named Jack. For 29 years, he was a good friend of John Goodspeed, whom he accompanied on many missions as his co-pilot. He was also with John on the latter's last mission to close a breach to Final Space, threatening the Earth. John managed to complete it with an antimatter bomb. Still, as the breach closed, the ship got hit by an energy wave from Final Space, which gave Jack several supernatural powers and corrupted his mind. He became convinced that the Titans trapped in Final Space had personally chosen him to set them free and join their ranks. In reality, his powers had been given to him by an even more sinister creature named Invictus. Jack thus renamed himself the Lord Commander. In the years that followed, he built an army and created an empire, which he ruled with an iron fist from his home planet Terracon Prime. He was able to take over the planet Ventrexia after convincing Avocado to kill his own rulers, and thus making him his second in command. He allowed Avocado to keep the prince as his son as a payment for giving Ventrexia to him, despite warning him that the child would be his downfall. The Lord Commander decided to test the loyalty of his lieutenants by forcing them to kill their firstborn children. However, Avocado refused to murder his son, and he turned the gun onto the Lord Commander. Angered by his betrayal, the Lord Commander used Little Cato as a bargaining chip, vowing to kill him if Avocado failed him again. Lord Commander's main goal was to track down Mooncake because Mooncake has the power to open the breach again. He captured Mooncake, who was on board the Scarlet Lance, killing its entire crew. Before Season 1, he managed to get most of the Infinity Guard on his side. With their help, he began a different plan to reach Final Space without Mooncake's help, with a giant laser fired from Infinity Guard Outpost 0439. He also corrupted Order of the 12 after devastating their planet Canopus Prime. In Season 1, Lord Commander is introduced when a man is brought into his lair. When the man insists that he had no idea where Specimen E-351 was, Lord Commander proceeds to sadistically torture the man with his powers. When he learns of Specimen E-351's whereabouts, he sends some of his minions to invade Gary's prisoner ship. When Avocado goes to his son's cell in Terracon Prime, unaware that it was a trap, Avocado is taken to Lord Commander. He then lectures the cat alien on his failed mission. Avocado gives Lord Commander Gary's name as an attempt to reason with the alien tyrant to no avail. Gary arrives only on the receiving end of Lord Commander's telekinetic powers. This leads to Gary getting his arm ripped off. Lord Commander gets some of Gary's blood sprayed into his face, blinding him. This gives the two friends the chance to escape. Avocado suggests that they hide Mooncake on a planet known as Yarno as they couldn't evade the Lord Commander forever. Meanwhile, Lord Commander visits the Order of the 12, extraterrestrial beings who act as the eyes of the universe. Hulu, one of the helpers, deduces that Lord Commander was slowly dying the further he used his powers. Lord Commander uses his powers to destroy Hulu's 8 eyes out of spite, out of annoyance. Mooncake escapes from its imprisonment only to find itself fighting against several monsters. After decimating several beasts with their destructive beam, Lord Commander arrives to collect it. Gary and Avocado arrive at the Colosseum just in time, and they combat the alien tyrant. Lord Commander reveals that Mooncake was the key to opening the titular Final Space. The three teammates escape the Colosseum, causing Lord Commander to suffer from some massive damage due to him overusing his powers. He is last seen getting picked up by his fleet. Little Cato follows a hologram's instructions and successfully sends the message to his father. However, it turns out that the hologram was really the Lord Commander, who once again traps Cato. Galaxy 1 intercepts the message that Little Cato left in Chapter 6, learning that he was on a prisoner colony at Akron Alpha. Upon arriving on the planet, Avocado realizes that his son had been brainwashed by the Lord Commander and finds himself fighting his son reluctantly. Lord Commander then uses his psychic powers to tap into Gary's mind and learns that Mooncake was on the Galaxy 1. Before he could send his fleets, Quinn arrives and Kevin uses Mooncake to create a vast laser and blasts it at the Lord Commander. The Lord Commander spitefully used his psychic abilities to implant a bomb onto Little Cato as the team was about to leave. In Chapter 9, the Galaxy 1 can retrieve the antimatter bomb to close the breach, only to receive a transmission from the Lord Commander. He gives Gary and the other a final chance to provide him with Mooncake or face death. Gary and the team refuse his demands and prepare to engage in a large-scale war between them and several of the Lord Commander's heavy incinerators. In the season finale, the Lord Commander successfully captures Mooncake and places him in a laser that forces Mooncake into creating a portal powerful enough to release the Titans. When Gary intervenes, Lord Commander abjectly refuses to acknowledge himself as once being named Jack, believing that he was chosen to remove the Titans from final space. However, his plan goes awry when the first Titan to break free completely ignores him and instead pulls the Earth into the portal before Quinn successfully detonates the antimatter bomb, destroying any chances of her returning. The Lord Commander is last seen enraged that his attempt at Goth had failed. In the Toro Regatta, the Lord Commander is barely alive anymore due to the overuse of his powers and all the injuries he sustained over Season 1. He angrily glares at Mooncake, saying that he wished that they never met. Nightfall arrives and impales the Lord Commander without warning, ending his sinful life. However, his body then disintegrates and is transported away. At the same time, a demonic voice tells the dead Lord Commander that their work is not done yet. The Lord Commander is reconstituted in final space by Invictus, who heals him of his degradation and commands him to find Mooncake. Lord Commander makes his return appearance in the Hidden Light after killing the Arachnitics and capturing Avocado, Little Cato, Ash, Fox, and Cheryl as part of his search for Mooncake. Lord Commander later duels with Ash, crippling her hands before proclaiming that she is one of us, referring to himself and Invictus. After the team squad escapes him, Invictus berates him before he orders his ship to pursue. Invictus is inhabiting the corpse of an alternate timeline Gary, which shown to abuse and criticize him further, using telekinesis to hurl his body about, much to the Lord Commander's displease. Upon tracking the team squad to Earth, Lord Commander suddenly turns on Invictus. He telekinetically uses the crystals on his ship to destroy Gary's zombie before sending his ship to burrow towards the Earth's core to access the unborn Titan gestating there. When Avocado pursues him in the Galaxy Hawk 5, the Lord Commander communicates with him and declares that Avocado should witness his moment of triumph. Avocado scorns him for serving Invictus, but Lord Commander reveals that he isn't planning to awaken the Titan for Invictus and instead intends to become the Titan. The team squad detonates an explosive to kill the Titan, destroying Lord Commander's body and ship. Still, the Lord Commander manages to transfer his mind into the unborn Titan, causing it to mature into his new Titan form. The Lord Commander effortlessly murders Bolo and pursues the team squad, but is interrupted by an outraged Invictus. Invictus summons and possesses 4 Titans to attack the Lord Commander. Still, after a prolonged battle, all 4 are massacred with seeming little effort on the Lord Commander's part. Eventually, the Lord Commander makes it to Invictus' inner sanctum, but is quickly taken down by a corrupted Ash. Soon after, Ash uses Mooncake to free Invictus. It imprisons the Lord Commander in a cube prison, similar to the one that imprisoned Bolo, and sends him to whereabouts unknown. I hope this show get renewed because the story is very engaging and very heart-touching. That was it for today's video, and I will see you guys next time.